What's up, folks? Welcome back to another stream. We got you guys here early. Simlog, Dave. What is happening, my friends? Good to see you guys. Welcome back to another stream. Welcome back to the channel. Got a quick one for you all tonight. Stalker in the house. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Oh yeah, we got some new things going on here. So read the Nightbot description. We've got a couple things going on. We've got spicy added now to the channel. Oh yeah, whenever we encounter those crazy situations, we've got to throw up the spicy alert for sure. Stereo cockpit, as you know, it's always kind of been there. Oh, this is too loud. Let me get this music down. One second. Disciple in the house. What's going on, Disciple? Good to see you, my man. Welcome back. Let me know how that music volume is now, guys. I think it was too loud. What else we got in here? I'm doing a pre-flight. Cool. Simlog. Simlog is going to be joining us as usual. Always a pleasure to have you, my man. Unfortunately, my friend, I have not. I believe let me catch up to the chat. Let's read what you guys were talking about. Yes, Dave, I did update Fly Tampa. We are using the latest scenery there, or the latest update. Simlog says you're connected to VATSIM. Awesome. I think I am as well. That's you there in the 319, I believe, right next to me, off to our starboard side. I get confused late night from FS2020 since just before Christmas. I miss having planes that do what you tell them to do. I hear you, Dave. That's why we be in Xplane so much. Maybe come March the CRJ releases and I will return. Has Aerosoft confirmed their CRJ will have its own custom navigation systems? It will. It will have its own custom navigation systems. That is correct. Dave says I believe it uses its own nav database though. Hopefully it can keep its backup and overwrite, use Navigraph data. Yeah, usually with the Aerosoft jets, you guys have the option to use the Aerosoft nav data or Navigraph. So both should be honored. Both should work. Disciple, good to see you again, my man. Good to see you. DS, how you doing, bud? Keep the VR dream rolling. I know I got you guys here. While I got you guys here, I can't forget. We're going to do another group flight. I'm targeting. I don't think we can do this Saturday. I think Stalker and I is recording, or are recording, another podcast. But next Saturday, the following Saturday. Why the hell does the textures, or do the textures look like this? This looks weird. Is something broken, or did they change something? It looks ugly. Let's get battery sources on. Is it just me, guys? Y'all like this? Y'all like the new textures? I think I remember reading they were adding or doing new textures. It looks like, I don't know, I can't describe it. It don't look too good. Get that auto, that nav. That looks good. That looks good. Chief, what's up, all spicy Mike? Sometimes I sit in the back because I'm a swift type and I try to think about chat. Hey yo, chat. Yes, man. You know, I remember to put it in there, man, because Shaq jumped on the stream, your stream earlier. I forgot we needed to do that. We're gonna add that to the repertoire. Spicy it is now, man. Whenever we encounter those crazy conditions and I'm being stubborn about putting her down and not going around, it is going to be called spicy. So y'all remember that going forward. Spicy it is. Speaking of Chief, congratulations, my man, on 400. Well done. That was a heck of a trip today, man. I enjoyed every bit of that stream. In the early parts of it was definitely trying to get some work done, but we did jump on for the majority, and it was phenomenal, my man. So again, congrats on 400. Awesome stream earlier. We all enjoyed that for sure. Fly-by-wire has changed the textures. Yeah, I don't like it, man. I'm gonna be honest. It looked fine. I think Asobo, Microsoft and Asobo had it fine. There's no A320 that looks like this. It looks almost cartoonish. All right, man, enough talking. We ain't been in here a while. Let's see if we remember how to do things. Atsu. AOC menu, init pressurization, init requests. We are Allegiant 158. That looks good. That is correct. That looks good. That is also correct. Let's jump down here to performance, weight, and balance. 13133. That is correct from SimBrief. That looks good, and that looks good. Let's hit load. That changed our fuel up top. Awesome sauce. And how about the payload? That changed our gross weight down here as well, so that looks good. Thank you. Oh my gosh, totally unexpected. Just humble and thanks. Yeah, man. I think you started, I don't know, you were like 10 or more than that away from 4. You were close, man, but then it just picked up, and we had to get you there, man. The chat had your back, so congratulations. So that looks good. That looks good. Dave says it was too blue. Maybe slightly, Dave. Maybe slightly, but this ain't it either, man. The Airbus has sort of a blue tint to it. This looks like almost brownish gray, or it could be my monitor as well. It could be the TV that's making it look worse than it actually is, but I don't like it. Mostly around like the texturing of the buttons. It looks off, man. It looks off. All right, let's go to init. Let's get the flight plan. Cost index of 45. Guys, this trip is super short. I think it's like 40 minutes wheels up to wheels down, but it's the weeknight. I can't stay on too long. So it's just gonna have to be one of those short trips. But that also means we're not rushing, man. So we're just taking our sweet time, getting things aligned, getting things set up. I can hang out a little bit in the chat. So that's also a good thing. Out of Phoenix Mesa, it'll be 30 left on the Mesa 7 departure. And it will be the Rastafari transition. And into lost wages, we're going to be planning the ILS 26 left approach. Tyson 5. Prino, yes. IGM. Man, they gotta fix this, bro. I've got to do this like 10 different times for it to take it. Epic TNP. No, that's not correct. TNP is not the transition. It's IGM. Oh, man. Geo now's Bumba Rastafari. What's going on, Geo? Good to see you, my man. Yo, where's the transition? This is foolishness, bro. I know I would say just roll with it, but then we're gonna get on with ATC and we're gonna have problems. Epic 6. Freaking FS2020. Like, forget all the coloration of the cockpit and a tablet that's half working. I appreciate all of that, man, but focus on some of these important things first, man. Like getting the approach fixes right instead of hard coded to this nonsense. We spend so much time trying to set up the McDo. It just makes no sense. Prino Kepic 6. I'm just gonna hit none. Whatever, man. We'll just vector to wherever we need to go. Can't with this aircraft sometimes, bro. Great stream earlier, brother. Yeah, it was an awesome stream. Has nothing to do with 202. Has to do with Navigraph. But Dave, it's the same thing. If I stopped running the Navigraph beta and just use Asobo's base nav data, it's the same thing, bro. They have all of their transitions hard coded, and it gives you hell to change it. Most dumbest logic I've ever seen, bro. The only people that have been able to get around that have been the working title guys in the CJ4. Mesa 7, what's the top altitude out of here? Signed by ATC. We're just gonna go to 10. Simlog is ATC on? I don't think so, not yet at least. Flight directors both sides. Altimeter 29er, 905. Is that even correct? Or are you having live weather? Okay, that's correct. That looks good. Let's get the APU started. No smoking on. Seatbelt signs on. We've refueled, so fuel pumps can come on. Can we see ground services? Reconnect the ramp. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Flap is open on the APU. APU start. Chilling at Dave, laying down, waiting for my co-driver to let me know to take over. It's gonna be an all-nighter for me heading to New York. Yeesh. So we've got this time set, I think, at like 5 o'clock, so it should be a nice sunset arrival into Vegas tonight. Awesome, that's all getting connected. That was a Armageddon quote, by the way. Has nothing to do with 202, it has to do with Navigraph. I missed the Armageddon quote. That's one of my favorite movies, man, of all time. So what did I miss? I know that movie pretty well. What quote? Let's step through the flight plan here. So what you guys thinking, man? Next Saturday we'll do a group flight. I'm thinking somewhere over Africa. All right, that don't look bad. I think that's, yeah, like I said, it's a short flight. We're only going up to 280 tonight, and I don't even know if that's all right. Let's get the 0 fuel weight in and the block fuel 12.9. Awesome. Winds, I'm not too bothered by it. It's a short flight, but if we do want to get a little bit more of some accurate weather, we're looking at more of like a 20 knot headwind. Nothing too crazy. Joe Stone in the house. Good to see you, my man. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Ron Anderson, hello. I your Las Vegas, the 1.3 update. I have not purchased Las Vegas yet. Hope KLS from MFS store has been updated 1.3. Ron, the last thing I read from FS Elite, they are having issues getting the marketplace updated with the latest 1.3. So I don't think that has been done yet, but for the latest I would double check the Fly Tampa website. Drew Stone, good to see you again, my man. Captain Geo says, yeah, we in Atlanta now. Next big state will be Virginia, pretty much, then easy ride to New York. Awesome. Josie stopping by with the like. Hello, Josie, good to see you. Good to see you. That's how they used to Great Harry and others. Great Harry and others. I don't remember that part. Sheboygan James is in the house. What's going on, James? Good to see you, man. Welcome, welcome all. Appreciate you guys tuning in this evening. Quick trip up to Lost Wages. Nothing too late tonight. It'll be a quick one for us. I think we've got everything we need. APU bleed coming on. Let me just double check VATSIM. We've got our buddy Simlog flying with us as usual. Yes, only Denver Center is online, so I'm not too worried about that. Let's dial 1228. Because as you know, my radio panel in the working this mod does not work for some reason. I don't know why. It won't even turn on tonight. No, let me try something. Let me try something. Radio check. Awesome, but we're getting ready to push back. I just trying to get my radio panel up. I see you have stayed away from Sky Harbor, Big Earn territory. No. Yo, Phoenix is not like us, James. Phoenix is not like us. Oh, listen to that APU. Listen to that APU. Phoenix is not like us, bro. We may do a Phoenix soon, though. We may go back to Phoenix. Ready for push test sim log. You forgot Bear. I'm disappointed. I do remember that part. Why is my taskbar acting crazy? Oh my gosh, man. It's still shot. It's still shot. Alright, let's quit out of that. Let's exit that. Let's push and start here. Let's go to ATC. Now services. Let's push back. Let's get the butt kicker on. Africa sounds amazing to me. Barely flown there. I haven't touched there since this sim release, man. So yeah, let's do it. All right, windows and doors closed and lock. Let's go 2200 on the transponder. Let's go beacon on. All signs on auto. ADRS is nav. Fuel quantity set and checked. We forgot perf. I don't know what I want to flex to. Parking brakes released. Yo, sim log, I think. Alright, I need to push left. Alright, let's get engine 1 fired up. TA on the transponder. Says it'll be in Newburgh, but that's nowhere. Yeah, that's upstate. That's far from Jewstown, where Jewstown's at. Yeah, Disciple, man. I'm gonna try to find between now and next Saturday, not this Saturday coming, between now and next Saturday, I will look for some scenery or some stuff over in Africa, and shit, that's not what I want to do. That'll be our next group flight. I just screwed that entire pushback up. Just stop right here, bro. Where is GSX? When can we get some GSX? That's available on number 1. I need to finish this performance. We've got about 10,000 feet of runway. Oh, there's no need for toga. 18,000 on the transition altitude. Simlog, you can go ahead and taxi out, bro, because I know we always right on top of each other, so we're gonna need spacing into Vegas. We'll do your thing, bro. Alright, number 2 coming alive. Yeah, but I got you locked high in, Drew. If anything close, I might hit you. We're on the way back to Jersey to pick up the next load. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. It's number 2 coming alive. 12 likes already on the evening. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in. We screwed up that pushback. Bye, Africa, Thailand for the win. That's how I really feel. A little trademarked, by the way. Do Dakar to the Ivory Coast or something else to the Ivory Coast. I know I did that in Xplane. All right. We'll look at that. We will look at that. kind of want to go somewhere where animals are, man. I ain't even gonna lie. Ignition mode to normal. APU bleed and master off. Flaps 1. Predictive wind shear is on. Weather radar on. Like, see, these buttons are dark. Like, the Airbus cockpit does not look like this. I understand what they were attempting to do because they thought that maybe it was too blue, but this is worse than it was. I'm just saying. Auto brake max, terrain on ND. Quick flight controls check. That's full up. That's full down. That's left. That's right on the rudder. Left. That's right. We get a better full left. There we go. And that's right. Flight controls look good. What else do I need? Let's go back to 22.8. Alright, parking brakes released. Let's roll out, yo. Felipe Larpin, how did you install the Airbus A320 mod? Felipe, I just run the installer. You can download the installer. My man Dave will hook you up. You can also check out the Discord. It's in there as well. But you also can just Google fly-by-wire A320 mod, and it'll take you to the website. It'll have the installer. And you just select your community folder, dev or what's the other build? Dev build, or I forgot the other build's name. And just install it. Why is this so slow? Let's go. Phoenix Gateway Mesa traffic. Allegiant Airbus A320 taxi runway 30 left V Alpha. Taxi lights coming on. Ground spoilers are armed. You guys, welcome, those just joining. Appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. Hope you guys had a great start to the week. We are here in the fly-by-wire A320 mod in Phoenix Gateway Mesa. This is an FSFX. Those developers, this is their scenery. If you are interested, I think it was like $8 on the store. I think they're in the marketplace as well. It just gives you another variety. In FS2020, we don't have a Phoenix airport, a Phoenix Sky Harbor airport yet, unfortunately. But, you know, we don't have any real good airliners to fly them to yet anyway. So this just gives us a nice little regional airport. In addition, in preparation kind of for the CRJ, we're going to be doing a lot of regional ops. We got edge lighting in the middle of the taxiway. So stay tuned for that for sure. But yeah, this is kind of what we're running today. Sometimes it's nice to get away from the bigger airports and just enjoy some of the smaller regional airports. And it's not often I get to run Allegiant ops. Allegiant is a I've never flown them personally, to be honest, but I hear good things about them from a budget airline standpoint. First time when I was at FS2020, I was working for me, I saw an elephant. I was like, no effing way. Yeah, man, they got elephant, giraffes. James says, do a flight from Johannesburg or Kenya, Meritus, Reunion, Air France 787, or you can do MFS. No, I was thinking more of James for the group flight. We're gonna do a GA group flight. That's what I was thinking about. In FS2020.
Correction 30 left.
Crazy thing is that flight factor 320 looks more like a 320 than a 320. Most of the real life A320s are old, those old lunch trays on the instruments. Yeah, those little the rounded edges as compared to, those are the older looking ones as compared to kind of the flat squared edges on the MFDs and NDs. Definitely see a difference there. Simlog, you taking an intersection departure, or is that full length? Oh, that is full length. All right, cool. Phoenix Sky Harbor, nope. Phoenix Gateway Mesa traffic, line up and wait, runway 30 left, Allegiant to Airbus A320. Almost at Sky Harbor.
Phoenix Gateway traffic, Allegiant 386 taking off, 30 left.
All right, takeoff config. Blue, normal. Somebody's talking. I don't know who that is. Cabin crew is ready. Before takeoff checklists. Below the line. Cabin crew advise. Oh, that looks good. TARA and a transponder. Let's get the rest of these lights lit up here, and we're lining up and wait. We'll hold the takeoff light until and the wing light until ready for departure. Roll it, says Chief for rolling. I flew them when they were still running MD-80s. Solid experience. Oh, really? Yeah, that goes way back. Yeah, I've never flown Allegiant. We'll give Simlog some spacing into Vegas there, and then we'll depart. Roll up and roll out. I'll hold it right here. Yeah, Universal FSH FS host. He says light chop on the climb out. Cool. I need to fly group flight and Xplane with my Beaver. I've flown some low budget airlines, Tower, Kiwi, etc. Definitely some shady airlines out there, for real, for real. But Allegiant, I heard, is a good one. They're not too bad. All right, guys, y'all know the deal. Sterile cockpit. We will chat to you once we get to close to 10K or something like that. This departure isn't too crazy. Should be all right though. Phoenix Mesa Gateway traffic. Allegiant Airbus A320 departing runway 30 left. It'll be the Mesa 7 departure. Rasta climb. Gateway traffic. Parking brakes released. Takeoff lights, wing lights. Spooler up. Start the clock, both sides. Forward pressure on the side stick. That sounds awesome. Stable. Thrust is set. Manflex 55 SRS runway. Auto thrust is blue. That's 80 knots. Side stick neutral by 100. That's V1, hands off the throttle or up. There's those nasty FS2020 aerodynamics and physics. Positive brake gears coming up. It's out of Mesa. Climb thrusts. We did not do a pack soft departure this time, but that's alright. We had plenty of runway, plenty of headroom on the performance, so we're fine. Phoenix Mesa Gateway traffic, Allegiant Airbus A320, 3.6 for 10,000 now. Clear all runways and last call Mesa traffic. That's 10,000 open climb, alt blue. And looking good, clear skies, smooth sailing. Looks like we can already clean speed here.
We're traffic Canada 1976, establishing ILS 26.
Wow, that's gorgeous, man. Still hand flying her. Not sure why she's slowing down here. Oh, the 250 speed restrictions. Let's go to 280. Is our final cruise for today. And you know what? We can throw on the autopilot. We're clean here, so let's get these lights off. Spoilers disarmed. At the takeoff checklist, gear is up, no lights, flaps retracted. Spoilers disarmed, the packs are on, lights as required. After takeoff checklist is complete. Awesome stuff. We're rolling. That was a nice takeoff, nice departure. Felt good. Felt good, especially in this damn sim. Gotta take it when you can. What did I miss? Remember callouts, Micslmn. I think I hit them all on the FMA. Did I not, James? I hope so. Chief, I got Team Viewer installed. When I get home after the sheer pit, we will work on FS2020 and get that sucker to work, bro. Yeah, man, we gotta get you figured out, Gio. We gotta get you figured out. Imagine that in a jingle commercial. Y'all teasing with all these FS2020 streams. Gio is jealous. Yeah, them discount airlines, only airlines that have A320s hold 250 packs. Captain Gio, any desk is also good to see. Use another computer yet. Forgot you're on FS2020. I'm on Xplane tonight, man. I get chopped. I was wondering when you said that. Interesting. Okay. I was wondering for sure. See if we can't get some music on. Appreciate you guys coming out tonight. I know it's approaching late night hours there on the East Coast and other areas of the country or even the world, so still kind of early for me here, but I appreciate you guys coming out, hanging out with us. Paxoff has to be a USA thing. I've never heard of Asian or Euro Airlines doing that. I don't think it's a USA thing. Your Paxoff departure, the reason why you turn to Paxoff is for you to gain as much performance from the engine as much as possible. I find that hard to believe that European ops don't do that, especially when you consider all of those short runway operations across the world. If you've got, probably not with COVID or prior to COVID, if you've got a bogged down aircraft, full capacity aircraft, especially on hot humid days and a short runway, you best believe you're using a Paxoff departure. So far I've only had laptop. Next will be a PC build. Awesome. Simlock's flying, I think, the Toliss A32NX. I'm gonna jump in. I'll be in that one, guys, on Friday. So for Friday night ops, I have not flown the Toliss A32NX in a while, so we will run that one. You love to see it, call outs in action. Yes sir, looking good, says Stalk. I appreciate you. Mahan's here. Where's Mahan? Oh, Mahan, what's going on, my man? AKA Maple, what's up? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. I think we're through 10,000 now, right? Yeah, well past that. Let's get the landing lights off, wing lights off, chime the cabin. Should have been on auto anyway. Like I said, guys, it's a quick one, man. It's a quick one up to Lost Wages tonight. But we will be back on Friday with 2 legs. Spend a little bit more time with you guys. We'll be doing the California Shuffle. This Friday, I believe, is for Friday night ops. It's Oakland, San Francisco, and San Jose. So we'll start. Well, I think I'll do Ontario to San Jose, and then San Jose back down to somewhere. I'm not sure. Probably Burbank. We haven't done a Burbank landing in a while. That's going to be challenging. Those that short runway into Burbank. So that's what we'll probably do. Ontario, San Jose to Burbank. Toliss A32NX. Yep, I figured that's what he was flying. What did you all think of the United 777 engine failure? We were just talking about that on Chief's stream Simlog. You know, there were some folks that felt like, I guess, and I didn't hear this. This music seems loud. I guess the media was kind of donning the captain and first officer of the aircraft, the 777, as heroes and kind of putting them up there with Sully level. And I was telling James that, you know, it's kind of yeah, the 4-stack visual, we can probably shoot that if ATC will give it to us on Friday. We'll see, Chief. I mean, Captain Geo. We were talking about that, man. It's just there's not a lot of folks that kind of understands and can dissect the magnitude and the differences in those 2 emergency situations. Like folks just see an engine blow up and they think that's the end of the world and that's it, man. You're screwed. So if you can bring that back home, you're a hero. The fact that Sully lost 2 engines at, I think it was like 2,000 feet. I think I said 4 earlier, but I think it was like 2,000 feet, man. And he was able to save that aircraft, or not really the aircraft, but the people aboard the aircraft, is nothing short of amazing. I think at the end of the day, they should all be considered heroes. They all did their jobs and did it really well and maintained composure during high pressure situations. But at the end of the day, that's what they train for. On the Sully, you don't really train for a dual engine failure at 2,000 feet coming out of LaGuardia. So that's the only differences. To me. Mahan, the FNO is San Jose, Ontario. No, I'm lying. San Jose, Oakland. Man, let me find it. So for those that don't know, you guys know VATSIM publishes a calendar, right? And I think, you know, Shaq knows this as well because he flies the FNOs. There's a VAT calendar, man, where you guys can see all of the events. And this is kind of how we plan our Friday night ops and understand where the action is going to be. So check that out. That's the link to the VAT USA calendar. So as you can see on Friday, it's called Storm the Bay FNO. So San Jose, Sacramento, and San Francisco. I like to kind of stay away from the crazy traffic. So that's why we will start in Southern California, go quickly up to San Jose, and come back down to Southern California. JetBlue 671, how you doing? Welcome. Good to see you. $16 likes, appreciate you guys. All right, like I said, it's a quick one. I think we're way well through our transition altitude as well, so let's get that set. Got standard and cross-checked. Terrain on ND can come off. Believe it or not, man, we've already got to start thinking about our arrival. We're on the SID right there. The star is video the Tyson 5 in the Vegas. We want to be above 200 at Kingman, below 19 at Zates. Caddy 12,250 knots. Susie 210 and 10. Prino 8,000, and then right into the initial approach fix of 26 left. We'll have all the frequencies and whatnot dialed in case the aircraft does not put it in for us automatically. It should. It's an Airbus, but it's also a default Airbus at the end of the day. So missed approach. I never usually go missed unless it's too crazy, but we do have to remember Las Vegas is a high altitude airport with plenty of terrain around, so we do have to really pay attention to the missed approach procedure. It'll be 3,100 feet tonight. Right turn is 7,000. Direct to Boulder VOR. Hold and continue climb to 7. Hold and decline to 7. We're not going to hold unless for some reason ATC wants us to. If they come on, we'll just shoot the approach again. In fact, I think the winds are calm enough for... Yeah, we can even shoot 1-9er. The 19s. So we can come back around instead of coming and trying to vector back to 2-6. We can come in at 1-9. So we'll see. But that's if we have to go miss. Other than that, man, it's a straightforward arrival. Straightforward approach. That's the plan tonight. Be right back downloading the 747 Raider. Cool. Never noticed how big your mouse is. Yeah, it's only in this sim, bro. I don't know why. Somebody else mentioned that to me the other day too. I don't know why it's so large. It's kind of stupid. Don't know how to fix it though. I've looked. Is the 747 Freighter free? Probably. Can't wait to hear what you think, Dave. Stalker, do you fly it? You know about it as well? I'm telling you, man, if this sim doesn't do anything right, it's how it looks. It's just so Gorgeous. But man, CRJ looks like it's on approach. It's on approach. Looking forward to that. Should be here soon. Or the SSG Captain K Wagwan Mayut. What is happening, man? Good to see you. Welcome. Always a pleasure, bro. Yeah, man, it sounds like the CRJ is close. I'm really looking forward to that. I know lots of other folks are as well. We were joking, like, once that thing releases, man, that's gonna be nothing but CRJs on VATSIM. Everyone in the chat, what is the maximum length of flight you're willing to fly in economy? Last time I did it, I ended up in Spain, but this is the S is he ended up in pay. The S is solid. For me, James, 5 hours, 6 hours coast to coast. And when I fly coast to coast, even that, it's usually at least premium economy, or with JetBlue, even more space. I've got to have at least that. Other than that, it gets really uncomfortable. A340 would be great, says Disciple. Oh. Awesome, awesome. So let me know, guys. I will post in the group flight channel in the Discord, and if you guys want to participate, again, not this coming Saturday. I think we've got another podcast to record, but following Saturday we'll get a group flight going. I think it'll be Africa, but looking for advice as well. It's called blanket and sleeping pills. I can't sleep on planes. I'd have to be like crazy tired to sleep on an aircraft. So I've dozed off, but never really, not a real sleep. Maximum is 9 to 10 hours. Anything more than that, I'll be in bread and French. Yeah, that's good. Forgot this thing doesn't have a top of descent indicator. Damn, how did those winds shift so quick? 360 at 6 in Vegas. Temperature is 20 degrees Celsius. 299er. Our decision height for 26 left. $22.69. So this recent update for Las Vegas, I think, adds a couple of different buildings to the strip. After we land and jump out, we'll probably go take a quick look. I forgot what specifically they've added, but a couple of different things. We're at cruise. Seatbelt sounds coming on. Oh, we need to be at 19 at Zates. Only time I fell asleep on a plane was a British Airways A380 and a Qantas A380. Those planes are probably comfortable enough to fall asleep on it, I'm sure, even in economy. I've taken some edibles out like a light Kennedy to Trinidad. Woke up, had a stag in Piarco. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, that's from Kennedy. That's like what, a 4.5 hour flight? For sure. I gotta take a poll, man. How many of you guys play first-person shooters? I'm thinking about doing some different things with the channel. Some of you know I play like Halo and some of these other things on the side with Xbox and whatnot. I'm thinking about like streaming those, like especially like late night streams like this. just jumping on the sticks, man, and just running some Halo, some first-person shooters. I'm not too good at them, don't get me wrong, man. Like, I'll probably jump on there and embarrass myself, but I enjoyed them nevertheless. You guys enjoy those, man? You guys would like to see that? Kind of just a quick poll. What you guys think? Simlog, I'm planning 2-6 left. Disciple, yeah, man, I know it's getting late on the East Coast. I'll see you, my friend. Tune in to the... You're always in the Discord, so I don't have to tell you that. But yeah, we'll post kind of what we're going to do for the group flight. And keep you abreast of the situation. Yeah, 5.5 hours. Yeah, that's long. That's long. I think Allegiant parks the Alpha gates. Yeah, so they're way on the other side, but that's good because we can kind of look at the strip. We vacate Alpha 6. Long rollout. We can jump off Alpha 6 Golf straight up to the ramp. Always be thinking about that, guys. If I can offer any advice, especially on VATSIM, and especially if you're going to be running some of these busy events like an F&O, always have your taxi charts available and up, and think about where you're going to vacate. Obviously, you want to look at the ATIS to understand if some taxiway intersections are closed, but you want to get to your gate as quickly as possible, exit that runway, and kind of understand and predict the taxi instructions that ATC would give you. So I always take a look at the taxi charts and kind of plan where our exit point is going to be upon rollout. It also helps you plan kind of the auto brake that you'll be utilizing to stop on the runway as well. Obviously, there's a couple of different things that goes into that. Weather, winds, length of the runway, conditions, all that good stuff, but that's part of it. Understanding where you need to vacate. All right, I need to start down here, I think. After IGM, supposed to be Caddy. Like Zates is not even in here. It's missing waypoints. This damn plane, bro. If the IGM is trying to go direct to Prino, Lord. What's ATC looking like? Still nobody on, so that's fine. Take care, Disciple. We'll see you, Disciple, man. Number one advice for beginning VATSIM learners at Micslmn, or was that it? Was a good trip? The number one advice? Nah, I wouldn't say that would be the number one advice. The number one advice for new VATSIM learners? Gosh, there could be so many. I think I would start with understanding your routing. Understanding what you want to fly, the equipment you want to fly. Actually, no, I lied. Number one advice for new VATSIM learners: know your aircraft. Don't jump on VATSIM with an aircraft that you aren't familiar with. That frustrates ATC the most, and it kind of ruins the experience for other pilots, but also for yourself, man. It's not fun to kind of be in that situation. So really know your aircraft. Fly it offline, get familiar with it. When I say know your aircraft, I'm not talking about know it with autopilot. Like, should the autopilot fail or not act as it should, would you be able to manage that aircraft and do what you need to do with it? That would be my number one advice. Know your aircraft, know your equipment before you fly on VATSIM. Number two would then be routing. There's a lot of folks, we didn't even use the tablet today. There's a lot of folks that I kind of jump on. I kind of went, there's a video I have on the channel, I did it a couple months ago, man. I showed you guys all of the tools and whatnot that I use to plan my flights. It's really based on real world routing and whatnot, so that way when you get on VATSIM you don't have issues. I think that would be it. I asked Chief this, what plane would you want to fly as a commercial or corporate pilot? Airbus, man. Y'all know me. I'm a huge Airbus fan. I would love to fly the Airbus. Alright, we're in a slow descent here. Nice, says Chief. Yeah, that would be the number one, man. Know your aircraft, know your equipment. Oh man, I think this plane is way over my piloting skills. You talking about the 747? Yeah, Dave, that's a beast, man. That's a beast. Dave would love the A340-600. Yeah, any Airbus, man. I think obviously I would have to start with the 320, right? But my favorite is the 321. And obviously out of the 321, the Neos. It would be the 321 for me, James. I'm not a huge fan of the heavy Airbuses, to be honest, man. Except the 380. The 380 is gorgeous. It's a nice plane. I've never really gotten into the 340 or the 330. The 330, I can take it or leave it. The 340, man, I've never... It just doesn't appeal to me. It looks weird. It looks funky. It looks funky. $18 likes. Thank you guys. Appreciate y'all. Number one, please review the documentation including the package that can be found in the documents folder. The FCOM is a detailed reference for the aircraft and its systems. What's that, Dave? So I don't know what happened to the rest of the routing here because we do have several restrictions between here and Preno, but she wants to go direct Preno. Any other time I would say that's fine. We're not online with ATC, but like I said on the briefing, we've got terrain coming up into Vegas. So those MSAs are there for a reason, so we should abide by them. So I'm kind of just looking at my arrival chart and trying to judge it as best as possible. Let's get the seatbelt signs back on. James, my true love is the old radial single engine twin tail draggers. Yeah, Dave loves him some tail draggers. I don't really like the 330 or the 340. They have something off to them, almost like they don't belong. Yeah, that's the same thing with me, James. The same thing with me. It just doesn't feel right. But the 350, yes, that is a gorgeous plane. I lied. I'm sorry. I missed that. So I said heavies. I didn't like Airbus heavies besides the A380. The 350, add that to the list. I'd put that above the 380 actually. That is a gorgeous aircraft, that 350. Simlog, how you doing, bro? Still no ATC. Not worried about traffic. You look good. You are descending. Awesome. Brake to vacate, baby. Yes. That's an awesome feature. Awesome. Yeah, I'm interested in seeing what the fly-by-wire guys are going to do about that A380. They look to be well on their way. They do. Zates below 19. The MSA right where we are right now is about 12,000. So we're fine. Got a decel point coming up as well here, so hopefully she does decel. This approach can come up on you quickly. HD, what's going on, man? Awesome trip earlier. HD is my Max guy, yo. Everybody say what's up to HD. I love watching HD fly the Max. I think HD loves the Max as much as I like the 321. Good to see you, man. I appreciate you stopping by, bro. Oh no, my friend, I'll just take your time with her and you'll get the hang of it. That's what 747AF I just bought. Micslmn also has a QH file for system functions. I'm over my head. Yeah, just like Stalker said, man, just take your time. No rush to learn it. Take your time. Good to see you, HD. Chief's flight was awesome, man. Chief made his 400 subs today on the route, man. 2 good trips. 2 good trips. Got about 45. Oh, we're good. We don't need to be descending this hard. Let's lower that rate. At 61 years old, Tom. All right, Dave, you win. You're right. I'm sorry, man. True that. True that. I guess all we're trying to say, man, is just take your time. Take your time. 7-4 is a nice play. I may get in it in the. I don't have it for Xplane. I may jump in it for PMDG. Do a flight one of these days, and it. I got to get back to P3D. I know we did that 787 flight, but I'll jump back in. Speaking of P3D, I saw a little shot of FSLABS coming in with the Sharklets 2.5 years later, so that's awesome. I know folks are looking forward to that. So we have a Q400 guy, 737 guy, 737 MAX guy, an A320 family guy, another Airbus guy, and 787 777 guy. The diversity is excellent. The diversity across the community in many different ways is excellent, James. Yep. Vertical, Vertical, what's going on, man? Micslmn HD said you owe him some frosted flakes. I do. Vertical, always a pleasure, man. Always good to see you. Welcome. A320 family guy, I'd like to know more. I think I'm the A320 family guy, actually, or I might be the 321 guy. I don't know. Yeah, Drew Snow, he hit that 400, man. He hit that 400. It was an awesome stream. We are looking good, guys. We've got about 32 to go. 8,000 at 32, so that looks good. Transition altitude is already set. We should get some terrain on the navigation display. Auto brake low. Let's get the landing system on. Everything else looks just fine. Dave, haha, I got you working on another airport close to there. You're the only add-on airport maker I buy from. It's true. We all love your work, man, but Mr. Dave is a big fan. Vertical, big fan. I don't know what he's talking about, Mike. Damn, y'all catching me up. Micslmn is the 320 family guy. Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I like the 321 the most, but yeah, that's fair. Who's on VATSIM chatting? LAX traffic. All right, cool. We've got nobody up here, man. It's just Simlog and I alone going into Vegas. That's awesome. Thank you, bro. Truly, my guy, Captain G. I told you your numbers change at one post of a real world tracking anything vid. I love his work. I adore it. Yeah, it's solid stuff, man. I think that's Simlog. Nah, that's another traffic. Out there in the distance. Don't know who that is. Duluth Sky Harbor. Yes, that's Dave's favorite, right? Duluth. I'm still here patiently waiting on an ice slip, my man. Once you get me an ice slip, man, in this sim, oof, all bets are off. All bets are off. Trucking. Yeah, guys, man. So I think I'm gonna be sending some FPS shooter games on the channel in a couple weeks. Not sure yet. We'll see. Just some diversity, man. Give me some other things to do besides flight simming, man, just to share with you all. I know there are folks out there that game outside of the sim world, so we'll see if we can bring that to y'all. Hope I'm heading to bed, y'all. Take care. Stalker, we'll see you, my man. Thanks for swinging by. James McKee, that shirt. What shirt? Sorry, James. I hate Boeing. Y'all, don't get Dave started, man. Don't get Dave started. We're through 10,000. Landing lights. Wing lights.
27 miles inbound, 26 left.
Las Vegas traffic, Allegiant, Airbus A32NX. We are about 30 out from the field, planning 26 left through 9,000 now. Las Vegas McCarran traffic. Drew, we'll see you too, man. Take care. Good to see you, my man. It's always a pleasure having you.
I said Sky Harbor, didn't I?
You sure did, bro. No worries. Simlog. All right, guys, I think this is the last song, and then we're gonna focus up on this arrival. You see the strip coming in on the horizon there. We're gonna level at 8,000. Prino. Yeah, we look all right. Nagayoshi, Japan. Dave McKee, Jake would like to know your location. You guys are funny, man. You guys are funny. 20 likes. Awesome. You guys are great. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. You're pretty close to me. I don't see you, bro. Oh, that is you. I figure you're on a... Oh, you know what it is, man? This stupid thing is probably not flying the correct arrival. And why is she slowing down this much? Alright, bro. Music coming off because this plane is trying to kill us.
Traffic, Legion 386. Fully established on glide slope and localizer. 18 nautical miles out, 26 left.
This plane is trying to kill us. We're almost at green dot speed. So without some flaps, she's gonna put us in alpha floor, and we don't want that. So speed checks, flaps 1. Sit up in the chair here. Let's get this going. Let's do 5,000. Here comes that sun glare. You're pretty close to me. Can't believe you don't see me. I see you now, bro. I thought that was somebody else because you were so far off the arrival, but it was likely this this aircraft. Like I said, it skipped some of the waypoints for whatever reason, so that's what was going on there. But I think we're fine now. We got some good spacing between us. No worries, we're all good, man. Las Vegas McCarran traffic, Allegiant Airbus A320. We are 20 out, 26 left, 7.5 now. In fact, we can go even slower for you, bud. Give you plenty of time to vacate the runway. The 190 on the speed. And perf, activate approach phase. That's already good. Rad nav. Got the ILS frequency. Awesome. Looks good. What did we say miss was? Miss approach 7,000 feet. Cool. Remember when Las Vegas unofficially went uncontrolled? The controller had a stroke. One pilot... Oh yeah, I remember that. One pilot started the chain and Las Vegas traffic while she was still talking. Yeah, yep. I remember that. Wasn't too long ago. I'm getting a frame hit. That is likely the city loading in. Flight Tampa claims that they've in this latest update they've adjusted for performance, but we'll see. That glare, yeah, there's the runway. Awesome. Let's get that speed.
Traffic, Spirit Wings, West 61, pushing back 8 up.
Where does Spirit Wings come from? Let's get some spoilers out. We're not slowing here. Alright, so speed checks, flaps 2.
Las Vegas, McCarran traffic, Legion 386 now, 5 nautical mile final.
Final approach speed. She's high, baby. She's high. Alright, stereo cockpit. I got some magic to work here. I'll check you guys on the ground.
Vegas traffic, frontier flight 2126, 3 mile final, runway 1 left, Vegas.
And we've got somebody else coming in on 1 left. Alright, that's no factor. Alright, spoilers are stowed and actually armed. And flaps 3 gear coming down. Cabin crew. Alright, we look good. My aircraft. And flaps full. McCarran traffic, Airbus A320, Allegiant Airbus A320, 5 mile final now. 26 left. Landing checklist, gear down, 3 greens, flaps full. Spoilers are armed, auto thrust speed. Lights as required. Go around altitude. $7,000 set, and we're kind of low here. It's correcting. Really low, actually. All right, back on the glide.
Frontier flight 2126, clear of 1 left, crossing 1 right. Vegas.
I've got lights. I'm visual. Flight director's coming off. All mine. We got a 3-knot cross-wind for some reason.
Space McCarran traffic, leaving 386, clear runway 26 left.
Short final now, McCarran traffic, 26 left, Airbus A320, Allegiant Airbus A320. $1,000 is checked, missed approach altitude 7,000 feet, and treading stable. Two whites, two reds.
Space traffic, leaving 386, crossing 26 right.
500 checked.
300.
Continue landing.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard. 10,
What was that?
5,
We're down. Spoilers, reverse green. Decel. She got funky right there on just above the runway. I'm out of reverse, 60 knots, manual braking. And like I said, we're targeting Alpha 6. So we'll keep her on the roll. We are down. McCarran traffic vacated 26 left, Allegiant Airbus A320. McCarran traffic. And McCarran traffic. We're also crossing 26 right, Allegiant Airbus A320. Clear on final. Clear down a runway. All right, guys. Welcome to Vegas. Welcome to Vegas. Negative 167. Sim Toolkit has us at... Oh, y'all can't see that. Where the hell is it? That was a... she not having it, guys. Let's see. Yeah, I can't see that either. Oh, there it is. Negative 144 is what we got at Sim Toolkit. We're close. The actives. Let's get the strobes off. Landing lights. Negative 144 was the rate. 130 knots, 1.03 on the G's. Smooth, says Chief, appreciate you. Landing rates all Deluxe, smooth touchdown, easy money, you got this. Yeah, it was wasn't too bad. Simlaw, that's you. Where you going, bro? Wasn't too bad. Clocks, we can get that off. 48 minutes. I told you guys it was quick.
Fair winds, 561 taxiing runway 26 left. We have belts.
Told y'all it was quick. We can get the predictive wind shear weather radar, and this can go to TA. VOR is coming off. We'll clean this all up. Auto thrust, all that off. APU coming on. Why are all these like edge lighting in the middle of the taxiway? And this is a payware airport. That's a damn shame. Fly Tampa. It's a damn shame. Let's get that off. We're gonna look at the strip when it's a little darker. Why not? Let's do that. I have a headache. I'm disconnected. Have a good one. I'll see you, Simlaw. Thanks for flying with us as usual, my friend. Same, Simlaw. Feel better, but see you, everyone. Chief, we'll see you, man. Thanks for tuning in, and again, congrats on 400. Keep it rolling. Come on. Good, stop it right there. Parking brakes are set. APU is available. Get the bleed on. Let's kill number 1. Kill number 2. Stupid thing, bro. Micslmn, it's not them, it's a bug with the new update. Microsoft literally broke everything. Oh, okay, Vertical. See, that's why it's always good to have a scenery developer in here, someone that knows what they're talking about. I appreciate you for correcting me, man. I am sorry, Fly Tampa. That would explain why we had edge lighting in the middle of the taxiway at Mesa as well. Yeah, man, I know that's frustrating, and again, I know, you know, we kind of talked about a little bit of this in the podcast. I could only imagine that it is super frustrating for some of you guys that are trying to develop scenery for these things, man. We appreciate you guys hanging in there and dealing with the stuff that goes on with Microsoft and a lack of a true SDK and just always breaking something for whatever reason. So we're gonna go over to the strip, take a look at it real quick, see if we can get some music on in the meantime.
I get so caught up in the middle, thinking of
No, that's not what we want. Let's go to the camera. Drone speed.
I'm so deep down, and it's not a lie.
I think the name change is slightly foolish, possibly politically polarizing. What's that, James? Oh, apparently they changed the name of Las Vegas McCarran to Harry Reid International. I don't even know who Harry Reid is. That's interesting. I'm guessing I'm 6ix9ine, you are funny, my friend. No worries, bro. You did miss it. But we're still here, so you're not late. You're never late, man. As long as you made it, you're never late. So I appreciate you tuning in. We landed. It was a okay landing. We're just over the strip now, checking out some of the things. I kind of miss Vegas, man. You know, being only about 2 hours away from here, I kind of miss driving out and just having a nice time. But hopefully one day soon. But it's nice. I know they've added a couple of different buildings to the strip. I can't remember off the top of my head what was added, but there's Palms over there. We've stayed there a couple of times. The Rio is nice. Tropicana is all right. Park MGM Vidara is awesome. My favorite is the Aria for sure, though. There's the Aria right there. Yeah, no worries, man. That's gonna do it for us, guys. What's over here? The Mirage. Caesars has always been there, I think, on the initial release. There's the Palazzo. We got Encore and Win Conrad down there further on the strip. Westgate. Now you're going into kind of old Vegas and whatnot. There's the Stratosphere. Really well done, man. Really well done. At the end of the day, you know, it's definitely better than Hilton Grand. Oh, this is what they've added. I remember that, reading that. Hilton Grand Vacations was added. At the end of the day, it's nice to have it. It's cool. Well, yeah, guys, man, that's gonna do it for us. I appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. Those that are new to the channel, definitely like, subscribe, man. We would love to have you guys back again here on the next stream. Join the Discord as well. Kind of give you all the up to date stream schedules and some of the other things that we're doing with the channel. So definitely join that. We will be back on Friday with another stream. We'll be doing 2 legs, California Shuffle, participating in the FNO. I think we'll mess with Ontario and Burbank and San Jose. I think those will be the 3 airports that we visit on Friday. But until then, man, you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. We will see you. Micslmn is out of here, man. Take care.